What's up, Taiwan? I'm Louise with 10 minutes of news from here in Taiwan and around the world. Taiwanese semiconductor giant TSMC has confirmed work has started on its second chip plant in the US state of Arizona, in what's one of the largest foreign investments in American history. The announcement came as President Joe Biden visited the under-construction factory. James Chater reports.
Other side.
US President Joe Biden getting an inside look at the Arizona plant of Taiwanese chip giant TSMC, the world's most advanced producer of semiconductors, the brains of modern electronics. Biden visited the $12 billion facility for a tool-in ceremony, marking the installation of the plant's first key equipment. But shortly before his arrival, TSMC confirmed it would build a second factory, also in Arizona. The $40 billion total investment is triple TSMC's initial plan, their largest investment outside Taiwan, and one of the largest foreign investments in US history.
This state-of-the-art facility behind us is a testimony that TSMC is also taking a giant step forward to help build a vibrant semiconductor ecosystem in the United States.
Rivalry with China led Biden to make onshoring chip production a key policy of his administration. In October, he unveiled sweeping export controls to stop China's chip industry in its tracks. He described TSMC's Arizona investment as a game changer.
TSMC is investing $40 billion here in Arizona, the largest foreign investment in the history of this state. Over 10,000 construction jobs and 10,000 high-tech jobs will be created.
TSMC's first fab in Arizona is scheduled to begin production of 4nm chips in 2024, which right now are only being made outside the US. As for what will be produced at the second plant,
to build chips, 3 nano chips, the 3 nano chip, chips that are 3 nano, and you know what I'm saying. Nano, no, I don't know.
What the president means is the more advanced 3nm chips, beginning production in 2026. In Taiwan, there are concerns TSMC's Arizona plant could undermine Taiwan's position at the top of the global chip supply chain. But there's been confirmation that TSMC will build a 1nm plant in Taiwan, which Taiwan's economy minister says shows the country remains the tech giant's focus.
所以在台湾来讲，完整的供应链、完整的体系。那政府的推动，我想台湾这个一定是我们台积电最重要的生产基地。
But the US facility is attracting big customers. At the tool-in ceremony, the CEOs of Apple, AI computer firm Nvidia, and data storage company Micron. Apple's boss said the company would now buy US-made chips.
And we look forward to expanding this work in the years to come as TSMC forms new and deeper roots in America.
TSMC's Arizona plants are the largest foreign investments in the state's history, but their geopolitical impact will be felt around the world. Damon Lin and James Chater for TaiwanPlus.
Another US state, Idaho, has signed a memorandum of understanding on industrial cooperation with Taiwan. It states both sides will work together on advanced technology and providing supply chain services to manufacturers. Idaho Governor Brad Little is leading 50 industry representatives on a 4-day visit to Taiwan. On Tuesday, some members of the delegation met with Taiwan's President Tsai Ing-wen. Taiwan has been Idaho's second biggest trade partner for the past 3 years. The US has proposed selling Taiwan up to 100 of its most advanced Patriot missiles. That's according to a Bloomberg report, which cited a US State Department notice. The proposed PAC-3 MSE missiles are considered an upgrade to a deal from 2010, valued at $2.8 billion. The upgrade would not change the value of that deal. The first batch of missiles would reportedly arrive in 2025. Taiwan's Air Force has said there is an upgrade going on, but wouldn't comment on the content of the Bloomberg report. The candidate for Taiwan's main opposition party in an upcoming Taipei election says she has been threatened by someone claiming to be a gangster. Wang Hongwei says her office received a call on Tuesday from someone who threatened to shoot her if she continued talking about organized crime. Wang is the Kuomintang candidate for a Taipei by-election in January. She has accused her Democratic Progressive Party rival, Enoch Wu, of harboring gangsters while he was head of the party's Taipei branch. Wu says that's not true. Wang has applied for increased police protection. Now turning to Ukraine. A German academic says Russia's invasion should be a wake-up call for Taiwan. Gudrun Wacker, a senior fellow of the Asia Research Unit at the German Institute for International and Security Affairs, was speaking at the inaugural Taiwan conference in Berlin. She says Taiwanese people have become used to China's military threats and aren't taking them seriously. Nearly 100 people attended the two-day conference. To find out more about the Taiwan conference and how attitudes towards Taiwan in Europe are changing, reporter Rick Glauert spoke to event organizer and German member of the European Parliament, Reinhard Bütikofer.
Could you tell us a little bit about the Taiwan conference and what you hope to achieve?
This first of its kind conference in Berlin has set out one clear goal to visualize the reality of Taiwan. Oftentimes, Taiwan is just being talked about as a preface to then going on to talk PRC. But I think Taiwan as a partner merits being really taken seriously, and we want to put Taiwan more squarely on the radar screen of a public here in Berlin in particular, and of course also as far as we can contribute to that, of the European radar screen, because we believe Taiwan brings a lot to the table for a very solid partnership that we want to develop.
Why is it important to give Taiwan a greater voice when it comes to discussions on the region?
A lot of actors from China, also some people in the United States, portray the challenges that we're facing as just one hegemonic battle between Beijing and Washington. I believe Taiwan should not be viewed as a pawn of a hegemonic battle, but Taiwan should be accepted and valued and integrated as a partner. And the representative of the German Foreign Office, for instance, emphasized that the new German government really sets out the goal of strengthening Taiwan's claim, of supporting Taiwan's claim of being integrated in a meaningful way in multilateral organizations.
Are we seeing a more unified position when it comes to Taiwan and China from European countries?
Germany was, to some degree, an outlier, sometimes not really caring all that much for a united European effort vis-a-vis China. That is changing. The new government set out to integrate Germany's China policy into a unified European approach. So in the effect, I would say, yes, we're moving more towards a united European approach. There's a lot of way that we have to cover still, but I'm optimistic.
Thank you for watching What's Up Taiwan. Finally today, we leave you with images from Fur Fest in Chicago. Need I say more? I'm Louise Watt. Take care, and I'll see you next time.